It's Friday, November 17th, 2023. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3. Potential Tropical Cyclone 22 has prompted tropical storm watches for several Caribbean countries. These include Jamaica, southeastern Cuba, Haiti, the southeastern Bahamas, and the Turks and Caicos Islands. There's a backlog of containers at the Kingston Container Terminal in Jamaica, and it has business people in both Barbados and Jamaica worried about whether they will get their stock in time for the Christmas season. The Barbados Water Authority says that the heavy rains we've been experiencing recently are responsible for the discolored water that people in St. John, St. George, and St. Philip are seeing from their taps. Charles Leslie of the BWA says they've been trying to get to the bottom of the issue for some time now, but it's the heavy rain that has made it more difficult at this time.
Part of the plan also includes the cleaning of the reservoir at Wilmington and the construction of a new reservoir at Wilmington as well, so that to increase on the storage at that facility.
The conflict in Gaza continues to generate concern in Barbados and other Caribbean countries. Here, a group calling itself the Caribbean Movement for Peace and Integration is preparing to march for Palestine tomorrow afternoon between 3 and 6. It will move from the British High Commission to Independence Square with a rally at the end. Meantime, aid agencies are facing a lack of fuel that is forcing them to halt delivery supplies into Gaza. Here's a spokesman for the UN's biggest agency in the region.
And we should never have gotten to where we are right now, where we're almost begging for fuel.
There's been no such poll in Barbados, but a new one in the United States suggests that about half of Americans have no plans to get the updated COVID-19 booster shot, as recommended by the federal government.
The new poll suggests about half of Americans don't plan to get the updated COVID-19 booster shot. That's despite recommendations from the federal government to do so. NPR's Will Stone says the findings are from the nonprofit KFF.
About a third of adults say they will definitely not get the updated COVID-19 vaccine. Close to 20% say they will probably not. The national survey by KFF included around 1,300 adults in the U.S. Among those who did get a COVID shot before but do not plan to this time, the most common reason is they're not concerned about the virus. Others say they're too busy or don't want the side effects.
Stunned is the way a family in Trinidad describes their initial reaction on hearing that the man who killed their relative with a sledgehammer in 1992 has been released from jail. Wenceslaus James was Trinidad and Tobago's longest-serving death row prisoner. Today's weather forecast calls for a mix of sunshine and clouds with a few brief scattered light showers. I'm David Ellis with the Ellis Report on Capital Media HD 99.3.